This segment is brought to you by Virginia 811. Remember to always contact Virginia 811 before you dig. Learn more at VA811.com.
It's a beautiful day outside, and I'm here at White's Nursery and Garden Center, and although I don't have green thumbs, I'm about to learn how to do a little planting. Follow me. All right, Tiffany, you are the garden guru. Let's go ahead and get down and dirty, literally, because what are we about to plant?
We're about to plant an encore azalea.
What is that?
It's an evergreen shrub that likes some sun and shade, so it's good for most gardens.
So the first thing is, got to do some digging?
Yes, we have to dig the hole, and I like to loosen it up really good to give it the shrub a nice soft place to rest.
Okay.
To set down roots.
All right.
So this is our encore azalea.
Oh, so you pull it out of the, I was thinking that you have to keep it in the bucket.
No, definitely pull it out of the pot. This would strangle the bush or tree.
Okay.
So I'm just breaking up the roots to promote new healthy growth.
Got you. Now, so what are some of the most popular trees and bushes that people do plant just at this time of year? Because it's fall, it's fall season.
People do love the azaleas, and they're very popular in this area.
Okay.
Another big one is nandinas and ligustrums. They're big for hedges.
All right, so we got a nice little hole here.
So we want to make sure that when it sits just maybe an inch or so above the grade for good drainage.
Okay.
And then we backfill, and we can use the stuff that we dug up too.
Okay.
Now that we're going into fall, most of our stuff doesn't need to be watered often. So usually I only water once when I plant, and then I don't again unless we go into a drought the next year. We want to make sure that when we're digging, we don't hit any utility lines, but it's also important that our roots don't get to the utility lines.
Right.
A lot of times we don't understand how far roots can go.
Got you. So it's important that we don't hit any utility lines, and we're very cautious of that prior to digging. Makes sense to me. You are the garden guru. All right, so Brian, I was just out there with the garden guru, Tiffany, right? We were planting, but she was also talking about the importance of contacting Virginia 811 prior to us digging.
Anytime you're going to be disturbing the earth, it's really important to contact 811. If you're planting a tree or shrubs or putting in an irrigation line or putting in that nice deck that you've always wanted.
And I'll never get that deck. Okay, that deck is not coming. Okay, but I also know, like, it does make sense when you dig, you got to do it at a 45-degree angle, because that is actually going to help to not directly cut a line off. If you do hit a line, you'll most likely slide past it, I'm sure, right?
Definitely, and in best practices, it's always nice to be able to dig at a 45 instead of straight on, where you have more of a chance digging into a cable or a pipe.
Now, what is the process when you do contact Virginia 811?
Well, you definitely want to contact 811, so that's the first.
Right.
Then you want to wait the time. So if you call in on a Monday, you've got to wait at 7 a.m. the next morning until 7 a.m. Thursday for the locator to get out there.
Got you. I'm gonna quiz myself. I'm gonna make sure, because I know that there's a rule to digging safely, right? It's the CARE rule, C-A-R-E. The C stands for contact Virginia 811.
You got one right.
Okay, all right. The A stands for allow the right amount of time.
The required time.
The R is respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, right? So you gotta respect the lines that are being marked.
You got 3 out of 4. What's that fourth one?
Excavate.
There you go.
You know what? I'm so happy I said that word right. It looks like I passed the test once again. Thank you, as always, Brian, man, for just coming through to remind me that I need to be a better person. Okay.
You did great.
Hey, I had so much fun today at White's Nursery and Garden Center. Be sure to come visit them before you do any planting, and before you dig, you have to contact Virginia 811.